Hello and welcome to this very special ship showcase. Today we will be showcasing the Buffalo. Now I've been looking forward to showcasing this ship for quite some time now, and fortunately one of my fellow company members, Invalid Mean, has purchased this ship and allowed me to use it for the showcase video. Let's just stop for a minute before we even start and just look at this thing. This thing is magnificent. It is kind of boxy, but it just has such a unique touch to it done by the guys over at K-Bot. We can see the K-Bot logo here, and if we take a look at the back, this is really neat what they've done back here. We've got a gigantic K in the thruster block. I mean, how cool is that? Now what they've done is they've went in and used T2 thrusters, and then, oh, actually not. I thought that maybe over here they had used T1 thrusters, but I am seeing the red outline of the thruster, so maybe they just changed the material of the end of the box thruster, or the triangle thruster, that is. I don't quite know how that works because I don't spend a whole lot of time in the ship designer, but I think they've changed the material. We can also see some really neat features like the nav lights. We've got the green light over here, and if we turn around and look at the other side, we've got the red light. Pretty standard for nav lights. But man, look how many thrusters there are here. And I know this thing doesn't look very big, but it holds so many crates. Holds so many crates. This thing's fast as hell, so an all-around real good ship. If we take a look at the front here, what Invalid has told me is that this is a stock ship except for this mining laser right here. If you go ahead and buy this ship, this mining laser will not come with it, but you will get the 2 ore collectors, you'll get the 2 mining lasers on top, as well as the material scanner. What's this button here do? Oh, so it has fuel cells on the outside as well. There was one up top there, and then it looked like there was one down here. Yep, so there's one down there as well. Take a quick look around, see if we see any others. I don't think so. One thing to note is the guys over at K-Bot said that they're going to be making an updated Buffalo version where these radiators will be taken off, and instead the fast travel supports will be put in their place. I don't know where they're moving these radiators to, but it shouldn't be a problem. That way you can just buy this ship and slap in the fast travel stuff. I'm not certain on this, don't quote me, but that's what I've heard. And if we go back around to the front here, let's take a look at this front panel. So we have the door here, and then we also have a way to transfer in propellant, and that's this flow in and the flow out. And then of course up here at the top you can see how much propellant the ship currently has. So this is going to allow you to hook up via the resource port, hook it up to another ship, and then transfer in propellant. While we're here, let's just go ahead and take a look at how many ore crates this thing has. I don't know off the top of my head, although I will go and look and put it on screen now. But just look how many ore crates there are. I mean, it's gotta be between 100 and 200, I'm guessing. But just a whole load of crates, a whole load of engines. It's got a pretty good mining setup. We'll hop on in here and check out the interior. It does have this sliding door that comes out, and this is probably my biggest complaint of the ship right here that I've seen. It's really annoying because it's like it's on a timer, and so if you kind of miss it or get a late start, it starts to come back in, and then you can't get out. You have to wait for that whole slow animation to play again, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I wish it would just stay out, but that's just my opinion. We'll hit the cockpit last, but just look at this. Look at the beauty. We've got the blue light up there. We've got, again, the K-Bot logo. We've got 2 chairs for passengers. Look how many racks there are. I don't know how many fuel cells this thing runs off of, but I'm guessing if you filled all these racks that you would have enough to change out all the fuel cells on the ship. Now if we take a look towards the back here, we have all the ISAN stuff. Different kinds of ISAN chips. Or not ISAN, YOLO chips, my bad. But we've got all these different YOLO chips running the ship, as well as our flight computers and stuff right down here in transponder. We have this button here that we can press, and the doors fold out, and inside here we can see our coolant cells, and then we have our fuel racks on either side. So what, 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, yep. So it's got 16 fuel cell slots on the inside here, and then it has the 2 on the outside. So that's 18 total if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and head up to the cockpit. I really like the openness of this cockpit. It's kind of got like this bulb coming out. I think that's really, really neat. Let's take a seat. If we start up here on the left side, we've got our transponder. This here is going to be the mining laser button, although it's going to be different on your brand new ship. This has been changed by invalid mean. We have the collector, and down here we have your material scanner. Now, I've been told by Buffalo owners that this is the best material scanner out there. I have heard that this thing is absolutely top-notch, top of its class. Really good material scanner. Here we have our transponder panel to show if your transponder's on and off. I guess here it shows you if you're in the safe zone. Here we have our warp class, so I guess if your ship is damaged it would show up here. ISAN is currently not working on this ship. I have no idea what these buttons do. I don't want to go messing around. Yeah, I don't know what those do. Whoops. If we look over here on the right side, we have our nav lights. We have our backup coolant. Just a little info panel here. Cruise mode, standard turtle mode. We have our front range finder here. Let's take a look at this button. So I guess there's probably alarms integrated into the ship if your fuel gets low, or if your warp class falls below a certain number. So this would override that and stop the alarms, I'm guessing. But what a neat ship, guys. I mean, this is really something. I believe it costs about 1 million credits for the assembly fee, as well as about 1 million credits in ore as of now. Give or take, I'm not certain. I haven't went and looked for a few days and compared the prices. Just quite an amazing ship. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and look and see how it flies right now. So I'm just going to go full throttle here. We can see over here how quickly we're approaching Origin 2. Let's go ahead and check out the pitch. Oh wow. Oh wow. Really pulling a tight turn radius. I like it. Let's check the yaw. I think it's slightly slower than the pitch. Maybe not. Kind of feels like it. But still fantastic. I mean, you can't go wrong. And let's check the roll. Ooh. Let's quit that before I get dizzy. Most certainly the fastest of the three right there is the roll. They did a good job on the roll. What an incredible ship. I am really enjoying the hell out of this thing. Also, while I'm heading out to film the montage, I forgot the laser script that invalid means currently running is actually a burst laser script. It's not burst stock, if I recall correctly. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is a custom YOLO script playing here. If you guys are interested, I'll go ahead tomorrow and try to get that script, and I might put it in the description of the video, so if you're watching this maybe a day after it's posted, go ahead and check the description, it'll be there. For the last part of the video, we are going to bring in the montage for this ship. I feel like it's necessary given the level of badassery present here. So let's go ahead and cut to the montage. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to come hang out with us over on the Discord, I'll leave the link in the description. Go ahead and check it out. You guys have been great. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you later.